Simplicity, nature, beauty. We often become so engulfed in our own little world and are sidetracked by the constant hustle and bustle that life throws at us. Along with the hustle and bustle, we will hide and try to entertain ourselves with negative outlets such as social media, technology, and societal expectations that essentially stress us out and direct our attention from what we should really be focusing on. We never just sit, enjoy, and reflect upon ourselves and the natural world of which we live in. I decided to take a creative route and create a piece that attains to all aspects that I noticed about our very own Pacific Ocean. I took a trip on a train down the coast to stay with my boyfriend and to document my experience taking in the beauty of our Southern California coast. I was lucky enough to open my mind and take in the beauty from the train itself and observe from afar, and later was able to observe it up close once I reached my destination. I began to observe from the window seat of the train. I noticed just how vast our ocean is and how small we are as humans compared to it. What struck my eye was the way the sun reflects ever so brightly upon the surface of the ocean, providing that atmosphere of relaxation, warmth, and stillness. The beauty and creation of the waves as they form far out make their way towards the shoreline. I noticed no matter the size of the waves, they manage to make their way and gently kiss the sand where the ocean and the shoreline meet, leaving a white film from the wakes. I was lucky enough to be able to view my subject up close, to experience other senses such as sound, smell, taste, and touch. Once I approached the shore myself, I took in all of my sensory aspects and put them to the test. The aroma of the salt in the air is like no other. It made me recollect upon some of my fondest memories spent with my families and friends at the beach. I then stood and closed my eyes and took in the sounds of the ocean as I planted my feet into the sand and felt the rough yet comforting texture of the sand between my toes. The sound of the ocean left me feeling so relaxed and at peace. I felt as if any worries I had in my life were gone and I could connect with myself and nature and just enjoy that moment right then and there. I thought about my subject before I went to see it because I was so excited to be able to enjoy the Pacific Ocean. I know that even though the water itself in the ocean may not be living, that it is home to millions of creatures and provides us with joy and necessities. The ocean does not rely on us, but we rely on it heavily to provide us with food, jobs for many, and personal recreational use such as water sports, exploration, and fishing. Over 750 million years ago, the Pacific Ocean was formed. The Pacific Ocean covers 28% of Earth's surface and is home to numerous fish, plants, and other ocean animals. An enormous vast of floating trash, known as the Pacific Garbage Patch or the Pacific Trash Vortex, is actually made up of two giant patches of plastic garbage floating in our northern Pacific between California and Hawaii. The plastic has accumulated from fishing vessels, illegal dumping, and other means over the decades. The plastic pieces have killed marine life who have become trapped in netting. Other pieces have become small enough to become digestible to animals and have entered the food chain, affecting hormone levels, which can eventually lead to an effect on humans who consume seafood. It is important that us as humans make safer and smart decisions in order to preserve our oceans. A specific idea that Jenny Odell emphasizes is two tools that allow us to essentially do nothing. One being repair. The author asserts that having recourse of periods of space for doing nothing is of utmost importance because without them we have no way to think, reflect, heal, and sustain ourselves individually or collectively. This is so crucial and important that we take the time to do nothing and find ourselves and take a break from the stresses in our personal lives. The second tool the author mentions is that doing nothing offers us is a sharpened ability to listen. Silence is not the absence of something, but the presence of everything. In redirecting our attention towards the beauty of nature and simple things in life is of benefit and allows us to get a sense of reality and focus on more important aspects of life, like our personal, mental, and physical well-being, and allows free thought and self-reflection. I have now come to realize that as someone who is always thinking and moving and going, that I, as well as others, need to stop, smell the roses once in a while, and do nothing.